Alright, guys, we are back. Dude, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So I want to talk about Mercenary Tao. He's introducing a new category into the game, which is good. Him introducing, Tao is the type of character that doesn't have a ton of categories, right? So, like, if we're going to do a Dokkan Fest for a character like that, giving them a potential new category to really allow them to have some good blood around there is going to be really smart. So I am very happy that they made that decision. I do want to show this again. So the new category is called Mission Execution, right here. I'm going to do this, and then I could just drop it right here. Paste. Okay. So I asked Goresh, how good is the global translation, essentially, because oftentimes their translations suck balls, right? Like, it's like Earthbred Fighter and stuff like that. So looking at the category name, I mean, in my opinion, you can interpret it two different ways. Like him as a hitman, or like completing a mission. And Gresh confirmed that completing a mission, carry out a mission, is what we're looking for here, and not so much about him being a hitman, right? So, knowing that, like, what can we expect from this category? Do we think it's going to be good? I don't know. We'll see, like, how fast and loose Dokkan gets with the interpretations. For a lot of these characters, I mean, would Beerus and Champa be on it as Gods of Destruction, right? Like it's, I don't know. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, this is one of those categories that could probably, like, be very shitty because it's very up to interpretation. That's why my favorite categories is stuff like Majin Buu Saga. Because I guess that's a bad example because there are quite a few characters in Buu Saga that aren't actually in the Buu Saga. They're movie characters, but Saiyan Saga. One of my favorite categories because it's just you're in the Saiyan Saga or you're not, right? Like, it's not complex. Damn, I guess that's not a good example because then here, let me just pull up the Namek Saga. Like, Dokkan, a category cleanup would be very nice. But even Namek Saga, I mean, if we just go back here, I mean, right here, oh, what the fuck is Golden Frieza doing there? And, like, it's just, I don't know. Well, okay. Whatever. This category could be bad because it's one that is could be heavily up to interpretation, is my point. General Blue, good pick for a banner unit, is also on mission execution here. So let's just go through a lot of characters. Now, Hit, I pull up this Dokkan Fest Hit. I don't think he'll be on it. Maybe, I guess maybe, but, like, I don't know, like, that, the Universe 6x7 tournament, I don't really think it is gonna be, that, like, it's gonna be the case. So, unfortunately, I mean, they did need to represent Hit from that fight, but by doing that, by representing Hit from that fight, they do cost him from several categories, right? Like this Hit, for example, is not on target Goku. The reason for this is because Goku contracts Hit to kill him so that he gets to fight Hit again and Hit is coming after him, right? But that happens after the Future Trunks arc. So it's like this, like, it's not a mistake that Hit is not on target Goku. He actually shouldn't be. So I just wanted to address that quick, but these versions of Hit from the Tournament of Power should be. Because, they're on target Goku, and this is where Hit is contracted to kill Goku. So, I do think, that, like, the Universal Survival Saga hits, will be on there. I do think so. Now, then speaking of Universal Survival Saga, this is where I'm talking about how Dokkan could get very fast and loose with their interpretations. Because now Universal Survival Saga is, I mean, literally as it says, it's like survival. But like, is that like a mission? Like, I don't, like Vegeta is on a mission to protect his family and end up bringing back Universe 6 and save Kabe and stuff like that, right? Like how many of these characters could end up being placed on it? I would guess they will not be put on it. Many of the Tournament of Power participants, but I feel like they could. I feel like you could easily kind of say that they're just on a mission to save their respective universes. Like, I think you could, which would put the entirety of this category on there, which would be good, because then, you know, we could, you know, pair up, you know, some of the new, like, you know, Tech Kefla will be on there, Carnival Kale and Khalifa, right, like Goku and Frieza. Like, we'd have some characters here that could give us a little bit more flexibility with the team, which can be huge. And remember, both Tao and General Blue are built heavily around the category. General Blue is going to be a 2-turn support character, right? So it's like, if we have a lot of mission execution characters around, both Blue and Tao are going to be looking quite good. So, I mean, it would be a good thing if we were able to use, you know, these first 5 right here. I mean, Jiren potentially as an option. That would be helpful. I mean, maybe the UI Gokus, we could do a little, you know, YOLO slot 1ing or something like that. I mean, it would certainly help the team. And, I mean, here's the thing, unfortunately. Dude, Dokkan is obsessed with the Tournament of Power. We know this. They're obsessed. They are obsessed with the Tournament of Power. Bro, I want some lollipops. I just got, like, a huge... Bruh, I think I'm gonna order some lollipops, like mid-recording. What do you guys think? 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 Alright, sorry guys, I got my lollipops. I had to slap up Iron Cane. You guys know how it is, man. My young son is out here being a silly Billy like always. So yeah, let's hope that Universal Travel Saga gets on there. Dokkan, every 2 seconds, they're going to be going right back. Tournament Power, Tournament Power, Tournament Power, Tournament Power. We know it. Every single release that comes up, I'm going to have, you know, one of 3 guesses will always be Tournament Power. Like, it's just, yeah, God Goku from the Tournament Power, Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Tournament Power, another Ribrianne, something, right? By the way, you think people are mad with Tao Dokkan Fest? Wait until we get the Ribrianne Dokkan Fest. Dude, I will. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, mission. So I just pulled up the entire Android category. I would have to believe the entirety of all of Dr. Giro's creations get this. Android 13, Android 17, Android 18, right? Like, they are all on there. Cell has got to be on there. I mean, this would be huge, because allowing Cell to, you know, we have the 3 great Cell. Well, I as time goes on, I like this guy less and less. But STR Cell and Tech Cell are great, right? So, I mean, if they're going to be able to fulfill, you know, mission, oh, damn, my brain, mission execution, like, category fulfillments, I mean, that'll be huge for, like, Tao and General Blue and stuff like that, right? But the one thing, though, is, if there's something I really wish they would have done with Tao, he seems good to me. I'm seeing a lot of negativity about him. I feel like he's going to be better than people are giving him credit for, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. But I do just wish they would just say fuck it and give him big bad bosses, man. I don't know, man. Like, just give him big bad bosses, dude. Like, just give it to him. Like, who cares? Who cares? Just do it. Like Nike, man. Just give him big bad bosses, please. Because that would be huge for the Cells if, like, they could... Because that's all Cell really needs. I mean, he's even way better with all of his links up, but just big bad bosses, and we're looking good, right? So I would imagine most of these characters are on here. Cell Max probably wouldn't be. What about the Gammas? The Gammas could potentially, right? I could see it. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine most characters are. All the Cells, certainly Super 17. So Super 17 is a character who potentially could be up for his EZA in the celebration. I think we have 3, like, big possibilities, probably. Super 17, Ginyu, and potentially Raditz, I think are kind of like 3. Because I think, like, Raditz, Ginyu, Super 17 are 3 that could fit. So, remember, like, this is not like a Dragon Ball Saga celebration. It doesn't seem like, it seems like it's going to be built around mission execution. I mean, we'll know for sure. But remember, this is where people get twisted up and they'll leave comments like, oh, I remember when Super Boo was fighting in the Tournament of Power alongside Kale. I'm so fucking funny. And it's like, well, the celebration was transformation boost, right? Like it's like I'm pretty certain the whole celebration is going to be geared around this category. So, what characters get on here is going to matter a lot. The entire Ginyu Force I do expect should be on there. Apparently, there are 3 TUR-EZAs. Like, I don't know how to kind of explain it, but they're kind of like shadow, like in the database or something like that. Like, there's 3 empty slots for 3 EZA TURs. So, the possibility exists that they could just EZA these 3 at the same time, which would be pretty huge. I personally would rather they not do that. Like, if we're gonna do this, like, why not? I mean, okay, so Tau, low-end Dokkan Fest on the hype scale. We go into Global Dokkan Celebration, and then we could leave that, maybe Daima Super Saiyan 4 or something like that. We could leave that celebration and go into maybe another lower level, like celebration. And, like, I would think a Captain Ginyu. Like, what about, a Goku Ginyu? Just boom, Goku Ginyu start of turn. This is the only Goku Ginyu in game start of turn. He transforms into one essentially, but boom, Goku Ginyu. And then that's where we easy. Could you imagine how good that would be? If then we would have a foursome that could be very competitive. Could this character be a 6th unit on the team? Maybe. But the problem with them is it's difficult for them to stack this character. But maybe. Okay, so there's that. The Ginyu Force, which should certainly all be on there. The Saiyan Saga Saiyans, maybe? Maybe. I would feel like Raditz has got to be on there. Oh my god, I just got a level 5 additional level 4 dodge. Oh, yes, dude. Damn, today's a good day, man. Ooh, we got lollipops. We got 5 additional 4 dodge equips. Let's go, man. I gotta imagine Raditz is going to be on there. I don't know about Nappa and Vegeta, though. Like, I think Nappa and Vegeta, they could just not have them on there. Getting Graded Vegeta is a very powerful character. Honestly, I really should be using this guy more. He's very good. But, like, this would strengthen the category tremendously if we're able to run Graded Vegeta, or Nappa and Vegeta there. So there's that. So I have Future pulled up, but Trunks. Future Trunks, all these Future Trunks have got to be on there. They have to be. Now, I'm not necessarily saying, like, we'll be using them and stuff like that, but, like, I just, like, Mission, I just want to play the scene of, like, Bulma seeing Trunks off before he goes to the past, dude. Like, are you kidding? Like, I feel like Future Trunks has got to be on this, man. He's got to be. I think so. I think all the Future Trunks should be on there. Tapion as well, I think, is another character. And then I think, like the Bobbity, all of Bobbity's, like, Bobbity and his henchmen, right? Like, they're trying to bring back Majin Buu. I think all of those characters are characters that would be on this mission execution category. Besides that, I mean, it's tough. I guess maybe Glorio. Glorio is on a mission, right? So I guess Glorio could hit it. I mean, that would be good. Getting Glorio on another team is certainly not bad. I mean, just running one Glorio on the team is like a very powerful slot 3 support type character. I mean, that makes the team better, for sure. Again, maybe the Gods of Destruction are on there. Supreme Kais, those types of characters. So I guess Zamasu. Certainly Zamasu should be on it, huh? The Ningen Zero Keikaku. The Zero Mortals plan. Like, would that fall under a mission? So, like, would all, like, Zamasu's, Fusion Zamasu's, and Goku Blacks be on there? One of my most wanted characters right now is the remake for this, by the way. The tag version of this. I mean, you guys know this. My current account, I started for this character back when they came out in June of 2017, right? Because at the time, I was a global player, and then like, back then, there was a data miner, Hado-sama. Just the data download would happen, and they would post assets, right? And data download happened, and this character was just there. And I made a video, like a live reaction video, and I was just like, yeah, fuck it, man. I'm done with global. Fuck that. Like, I'm not waiting 6 months. And then I guess it ended up being, what, 5 months? 4 months? And, yeah, 4 months. About a little bit over 4 months. Almost 5 months for Goku Black and Zamasu to show up on Global. So, I mean, everything worked out. But, yeah, I mean, all the Zamasus would certainly be good being on there. I don't know if Demon King Piccolo would fall into that. Probably not. Probably not. Obviously, like, the Boos are mostly just, like, senseless killers, right? Like, again, maybe the Kais could get on there. Certainly a lot of the androids, I would imagine, would be on there. Could we say the Saiyan Saga characters? They're on a mission to protect Earth? Maybe, right? Like, well, I mean, not in the sense that, like, oh, every Tien and every, like, like, saga is on there, but, like, in the Saiyan Saga, like, I mean, they are kind of have a mission, right? Maybe. Like, Topo. I mean, Universal Survival Saga characters could vaguely get on there. I mean, certainly, like, Broly. I mean, they're not going to put Broly on there just on a mission to kill Goku, right? I doubt it. I'm sure a lot of the Frieza soldiers would all be in this. So, like, Kui probably would be on it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this category could easily suck ass, dude. I mean, it is a good thing that Tao is also leading Earthbred Fighters, but, I mean, I don't know that he's not really the greatest leader for Earthbred Fighters. But, I mean, we'll see how things are going to go. Right. I mean, we certainly are going to be able to pair him up with Kid Goku. They're both going to be very powerful, so we'll see. This mission execution category, I think there's a scenario where it looks quite good, where most of these characters are put on. But, I mean, they leave off stuff like Grid Ape Vegeta. They don't touch the Tournament of Power, right? Like, they don't put any of the Trunkses. And this could just be one of those, like, really shittily feeling categories. We'll see. We'll see what it's going to end up being, so... Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.